Hey y'all, welcome back. 855's Knives here. We're going to do a quick preview and unboxing for our Friday, May 15th show, which is tomorrow. By the time I get this posted, it's going to be pretty late, so we're going to go really fast here. I got two boxes here, both from the same seller, that we're going to open up real quick and go over real quick together. Depending on how much cleaning needs to be done, we may see some tomorrow night, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. This one's a pretty big box full here. I don't know what else in each. I'll start going through it. I usually kind of remember. Plenty of pink peanuts. I think we got everything out of there. We'll check later. Little box. Just put them all together here. So two different orders, a week apart, but they both came in today. Quick. So this one here is a few bucks. See, we got 709 USA, Buck Whitaker, I think that's a Taiwan, yeah, the little small one, Taiwan. What's this little 525 USA, that's a good one. And a 303 USA, that's in good shape. We'll do a little cleaning on that, might see that tomorrow. And then the X65 Buck USA. That's unique. I have to look into that. Huh. Never seen one of those before. It's a slip joint, didn't lock. Cool stuff. Love Buck. And these were Camillus. A couple, I think this is this is a USA. Was unsure on that one. I was thinking that was an import, but it's not. Outstanding. We love that. This one, I'm sure, is China made. That's okay, because we were after this one in that lot, which is a Camillus New York Scout knife, or it's a Boy Scout's knife. Whittler needs cleaned up, but it's in good shape. Don't know if we'll have that done by tomorrow or not. So I have several more to go through and clean. Just had a show 1 week ago. I wanted to get on a different rotation. And I didn't want to go 3 weeks in between having a show. So 1 week this time. A couple of Paraframe Gerbers. Those are starting to pile up on us. We're going to run several of those. That one's in good shape. This may be like the Flatiron, I think. Not sure what model that is. Pretty big old Wicked blade there. It was a good pickup. I'm sure we got those because it was a good price. What's this here? Some more Gerber. Like a rescue type tool, seatbelt cutter. Haven't seen a Gerber one of these before. That's kind of cool. We'll research that some. The multi-tool with the case is that this is a suspension, I think. I've got a few of these. I've sold a few for entry-level Gerber, lower end multi-tool compared to what I would carry anyway, but still very useful, very usable. A little bit better multi-tool here. Leatherman USA. This is the Rev. Step up from the Gerber there, but like I said, the Gerbers aren't too bad. That one's got a sheath. This one here is a Spyderco. This is one of the Enduras. Needs some cleaning. fully serrated Spyderco Siki City, Japan, stainless. That'll clean up. It's like some sticky ickiness. Lock back. Great knife right there. Spyderco Japan, another Paraframe suspension combo. Like I said, I'm stocking up on both of those. They're stacking up, we'll put it that way. We're gonna have to move some of those before we get very many more. Another, the big Paraframe. For a budget knife though, those things are real sturdy, real heavy. Import Gerbers. A flipper here with some kind of, I don't know, weird looking blade. Good shape though. That one's clean, kind of got a wood handle, pocket clip. Neat one. Gonna be on the lower price end for what we're gonna. We had some requests for real cheap stuff. I'm gonna have a bunch of $2 or $3 starts. Paraframe that's been well used, that might be in the $2 start. Another Paraframe, golly, we're stacking up on those. And what's this Gerber? Little flipper. Ooh, somebody's cut something they shouldn't have. Try to sharpen that out. It's cool, like a copper color. Kind of looks like a penny color, but we're gonna have to sharpen that out. Probably will not have time to have that ready for tomorrow's show. That's okay. We have lots and lots of Gerbers. We got more here. They're import Gerber, used. This one's used, but looks like all there. It's gonna need some cleaning. I'm gonna have to quit showing the Paraframes. I got so many. We're gonna have to run a show of nothing but Paraframes. Let's get something a little bit better. I know we bought better stuff than what we've been showing. Here's some Bucks. One of my favorite companies, Buck. Looks like an import, I think. We'll find out for sure. This one is not. A cryptic camo. I'm not the hugest fan of that style of camo, but the little Buck USA, you can't beat these for the money. Usually always going to be under 20 bucks for a used one, and they're just great. They come in several different colors, black, some orange. And here's, of course, a Buck USA 055, which is half of a 110. Allegedly, that's a Buck 110 in half. And that one doesn't look like it's ever been sharpened. CCW 9/3/23. I don't know if that's the day CCW was born. That's the day this person got their CCW permit. Don't know. We will never know, but we'll bring the price of that down just a little bit. We'll probably see that tomorrow. Gerber little Vice keychain multi-tool. I've got some Gerber dimes, and I'm going to have to see what the difference is. They're not, it's about the dime size, a little different. Gerber USA multi-tool needs cleaned, and we'll check the blades and make sure that everything's all there, and the files, if something's broken, the file is quite often. And then we'll check this main blade real quick. Looks like a Wharncliffe. Oh, that's cool. That looks like it's all there. Needs cleaned though, and it's got a little interchangeable. That's pretty dirty. We'll possibly have that tomorrow. Might be the show after. We'll see. That's a really good multi-tool there. Here's another. We stocked up on multi-tools. This is a Leatherman rebar. Ooh, that's nice. Leatherman rebar. I'm gonna have to research that. Looks like it's all there. It's not too dirty. Kind of got a coating that's really easy to grip. I like that. Good shape. I'll have to look. I may have a sheath for that. We may run that tomorrow. We may carry that one a little bit. We'll see. Any more Gerbers? I want to have a show of nothing but Gerbers. Another Gerber vise. Another Gerber slide up black multi-tool. This one's a little cleaner than the other. Doesn't have the interchangeable little piece. But other than that, looks the same. Wharncliffe. That one's in really good shape. We probably will run that one tomorrow. It doesn't need much. And let's see what else. I'm gonna save the best for last person. This is what looks the best to me at the glance. So we've got here, that one's gonna get set down. DBI, this is a advertisement, I believe. Mini Trapper, natural smooth bone, though. 2025. Diamond Builders Incorporated. I have to research them. Ooh, that etching isn't very deep in the bone. Wow, that's a good clean knife though. And we've got the small, was this the 63, or no, that might be a 4. I think that's wood. 7333. Jesus fish. Let's see that tomorrow. That don't need too much cleaning. Not too bad a snap for that size. I'm saving that one for now. Now we'll go ahead and open it. What's this? Mini Trapper here. I think it's an 05. That blade, good old carbon steel, needs cleaned a little bit, but look at the bone. I saw no cracks. I got to look at one picture though beforehand, so we're kind of looking at it together. Pocket worn. Whew, that's pretty. I don't know if I'll have time to get those blades shined up. Just need a little cleaning though. Didn't see any chips or gouges or anything like that. All right, grabbing them quick. This looks like it's a 3254, if I'm not mistaken, which I quite frequently am. Which is a 1, 2, 3. Where's that? 1, 2, 3. 2024. 3254. It's got a bunch of stickiness on it. Nothing a little never dull won't take off though. You'll probably see that one tomorrow. Good snap. And I'm not good with it's a chestnut bone, antique bone. I can't tell. Just saw one of these last show that was a little bit darker. I think this one maybe is the antique bone. Not sure, but that's the mini copper lock. Got a few of those that are new. Some of the USA flag ones, the Star Spangled ones. That one was cool, and it looks like we got 2 more. Of course, here's another mini copper lock, amber bone, peach seed jig. Couple swipes with never dulls, all that thing needs. That's a 2024 also. And I don't see any cracks on that one either. Very good. And the last one, the orange. Ooh, that backside looks really good. Baby butter bean, I believe. I like that color. Maybe the harvest, or I don't know what the different oranges are, but I don't see any cracks on that one either. Could use a little cleaning. It's dirty on the inside for sure, but that's a nice one. Probably be able to get that one cleaned up for tomorrow, possibly. If you see something in particular you want cleaned and run, let me know. Leave a comment. We're going to be running tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m., which will be May 15th, 2026. I'm going to have a wide variety of stuff as usual, from dirt cheap China to pretty decent case, some pretty good stuff. So let us know what you want cleaned up. We'll try to run some of these bucks. We got a ton of Gerbers. You'll probably see some of those. I got enough paraframes to do a paraframe only show. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.